I'm Kate Gleim, and I wanted to share Design Master paints with you. I've been working with these products for at least 30 years, and they're fabulous. They're designed to work with fresh flowers so they can help protect them, and they're also delicate enough paints that they're safe on them. There's a myriad other uses for them, and in what we're normally talking about, we're using them more for artificial materials and to color enhance props and different structures. So to begin with, this is just a straight paint on this side. It's a solid color, so you can spray it on anything and it'll give you a complete overlay of color. There's over 30 colors to choose from, and Design Master does a fabulous job every year of working with the latest trends in color, so you'll always find very up-to-date colors to work with. Then we have these that are called Just for Flowers, and these are actually a transparent color paint, so it allows the colors on the product you're putting it on to show through underneath. When you work with these, then it's important to realize how colors mix, and this is where a color wheel can be very helpful, because let's say you take your kind of orange tone and spray it over a yellow, you'll get more of a yellow-orange, but it isn't going to be as pretty if you say to put your purple tone over a yellow. They're going to kind of blend and create more of a brown. So you really need to know how the colors that you mix are going to work with the Just for Flowers. But they're fabulous for tinting your silk flowers. So you can take even say a white silk flower and you can come up with a myriad of other colors using the Just for Flowers paint. Then we have these that are called wood tones, and there's several different shades in these, but glossy wood tone is been a staple for decades. It's fabulous for cones and natural dried materials. You can take, remember the old pine cone wreaths where you create a wreath solid out of pods and cones and things? Well, that type of thing eventually is going to get old and the color fades on it. Well, you can take one of those beautiful pieces and simply spray it with this paint and completely rejuvenate it. They're wonderful. Use them probably more than anything on pine cones at Christmas time to enhance them. You can range them from a yellow-brown tone through your mahoganies, which is more of a red color. But an absolute staple. I've used them to color my shoes before when they weren't quite the right color. I've also used the paints to color my shoes if I wanted to match, say, a purple dress or something. The paints work out well for that. Then we have this as a little bit newer in their product line, and these are stains. And just as you would pick up a wood stain in a paint can at the paint store, these are all ready to go. They're a spray-on finish, and they're fabulous for enhancing any of your wood types of materials because they're going to allow the grain to show through. But I find they're also wonderful for taking a silk flower that you want to be a little bit more of a brown tone or gray tone, and you can spray them with these stains just to change the shades a little bit. Great for that. Then of course we have several different shades of metallic paints that range in the silvers, coppers, bronzes, golds, many different tones of them, but they're fabulous. They give you a really bright metallic finish on things. And one important point is to make sure you shake it very vigorously and keep shaking as you go to keep the metal flakes moving in the paint. Then we also have a new one that's called Color Text, and it's got a great texture to it, a little bit like stucco. I particularly love the green tone for working on our mossy pots that we do, which we will have a video on for you to see how to do that. But very fun for adding texture. And then we've got here the Master Shine, which is, just as it says, is a clear coat that you can use for creating a nice shiny look to a finish. And we have the Mess Master, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's for cleaning up messes, so if you get paint on yourself, your hands, etc., you can clean up with that. But it is a solvent for the paints, so it works really well if you're trying to blend the colors, so you can spray on two colors and kind of blend them together with these and do different types of finishes, which you can find in some of our finish videos. And then lastly, we have our glitter glue, which is wonderful for attaching glitter to different types of materials, particularly fabulous at Christmas time when you want to glitter something to enhance it, to blend in with some of your other materials. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope to see you in our next video.